This video content is not intended for children.
Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. I'm over here at the log, and unfortunately I'm not gonna fish, and I'm gonna show you why. This really pisses me off. Look at this. This is a dead deer, skinned, mutilated. That's a small deer as well. Looks like someone maybe cut the back straps off it, some other meat, and dumped it right here. I'm gonna call the TWRA about this one. You know, this kind of really pisses me off, and now it's time to do something about it. Hi, who would I speak to report a suspicious deer carcass over here by the boat launch in Lebanon, Tennessee? Hi, I'm calling to report a deer carcass that I found over here at a boat launch in Lebanon, Tennessee. It's sitting in the super shallow water here, and it's skinned and its back straps are cut off, and it's just sitting in the water. I'm at the end of in Lebanon, down the hill by the log in the water. That's where it's at. And, you know, it's kind of horrific. I would hate anyone else to find this. Its skin is torn up to around its head and its meat's cut off. It's very disgusting. All right, thank you. All right, well, I talked to him about it. The game warden's going to come out here and check it out, hopefully get rid of it or investigate or whatever he needs to do. But I hate this shit, and it has ruined my fishing for today. Whoever did that, you. Dispose of this thing correctly. Don't dump it in the water. I hope that's a legal deer. By the looks of it, I don't think so. You don't cut the back straps off a young deer and dump it in the water if you're doing it the right way. Let's go somewhere else. This sucks.
Hey y'all, my name is Dewey Cash, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
All right, so I've moved down here to Skeletor Park. You know, if you ain't pissed off by now, you ought to be. Realistic Fishing cannot go fishing where he wants because there's a poached deer. Poached, that's my opinion. Poached deer carcass laying over there in the water. Totally gruesome. I hope no children stumble over there and find that before the game warden gets over there. It was pretty grisly. I had to blur that out. Take my word for it. Skinned up to its head. Gnarly. Anyway, let's get to fishing. That's what the show's really about. I'm fishing a float rig today, and this power bait 2-inch minnow. Let's see if we can get anything over here at Skeletor Park. I have to admit, my mind is elsewhere right now. I'm what you new kids would call triggered by that. It's pretty bold to dump that carcass somewhere so easily found. It's like you're just begging to be caught. Anyway, let's get to fishing. Yeah, this is what we're using. 2-inch power bait. If I can't get a bite on this, I can always switch to something else. Looks like it's starting to rain as well. We're not going to let it sit for very long because it's plastic. So I'm going to keep moving it, you know, twitch it 6 inches to a foot, and then let it sit for a moment. We're just going to keep doing that till we find something. I'm hoping for crappie, big bluegill, yellow bass, maybe even a skipjack or a white bass. It's hard to know what you might catch this time of year. Maybe even a largemouth if we're lucky. There's a bite. Oh, I think I had a bite. Maybe too small to fit it in its mouth. I feel like I might be tangled up. There we go. Sometimes when you're tangled up, all you have to do is reel it in for a few seconds and it'll untangle. Other times, you have to bring the whole rig in and get it sorted out. Here we go, gulp alive. Looks, feels, tastes alive. I've never tasted it, but it smells gross. Come on, gulp. Come on, anything. I wanted to fish over at the log today, but no. Only if I wanted to fish over a carcass.
This is Charles with Hook 'em in the Mouth kayak fishing. And you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
I'm such a long distance from my bobber, I might need a side sweeping hook set to set the hook. Just like that, I missed them. When you got that much line in between you and the fish, sometimes hooking them can be tricky. I'm basically using a lure under a bobber. They don't hold on forever when they grab it. So when that bobber goes under, you gotta be ready. Holy cow, see that skipjack? Man, he tried to get it. That was crazy. At least I know there's some fish around. Some skipjack anyway. Maybe we'll catch one. Let's go for the middle. Got him. First fish of the day right here. Slow takedown, but I did get him. Got a bluegill here, about a 6-incher, maybe 7. Yeah, about a 6.5-inch bluegill here. Nice fish. I sure am glad I caught one on Dead Deer Day. Got that one out in the middle. Let's try again. Looks like it's starting to rain again. It's just that kind of morning. Got him. Holy cow. Oh, he came off. What the hell was that? I was about to say we're going down that way. Bang! I had a huge bite from something. Bent my hook. My little Aberdeen hook. Wow, what was that? A big skipjack or a drum?
Captain C.C. Corey here, the North Florida angler, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
I'll try here for a few more casts. Let's try this side. Why the hell not? Fish. Fish on. Skipjack. That's what I thought it would be. Skipjack herring right here. At least that's what it's called around here. Tennessee tarpon. Look at that mouth. It looks just like a little tarpon. Let's see if we can get another one. Well, that's all the time I have for today. It's been a rough morning. I found the dead deer. I only caught 2 fish. It's raining. Sometimes that's realistic. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Don't kill deer, cut the meat off, and then dump them in the water at the boat ramp. Thanks.